Hey, I'm Alana. That's me, and I'm an interior designer. I've got the best job in the world. I head up the design here at Victory, and I'm lucky enough to have a hand in one of the strongest product ranges in the industry. For me, design's never been a formula. It's not a box to tick or a template to copy. It's a conversation between me and my influences, and the people who actually live in these homes. And that's exactly how we ended up here, with the Harraway. But before I get into what makes a Harraway so special, I want to take you right back to where this one really began. There's all sorts of things that can spark imagination in a new design. It might be an emotional anchor, a childhood memory, or just a feeling that you've carried with you. Sometimes it's a colour palette, a time of the day, a season. Other times it's just simply wanting to put your name to something you truly believe in. And that's exactly what I did here, because the Harraway is actually my maiden name. Fun fact. The Harraway was an ambitious design project built on a chassis 12 feet wide and 41 feet long, meaning as a designer, you need to stay innovative, to stay creative within those limits. You have to be clever with it, especially fitting 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms into the footprint of a city centre apartment. When you can't find the space, you have to make the space. That's the part I love, turning a tight brief into a proper family hub. With any Victory build, the goal's always the same. I want people to walk in and instantly feel at ease, like the space was made especially for them. And to make that happen, every decision has to be balanced practically with beauty. It needs to handle real life, muddy boots, busy mornings, kids tearing about, but still feel calm, considered and quietly luxurious. The colour palette I landed on for the Harraway is soft, calm and neutral. When you keep things understated, it gives the details room to breathe. So things like our signature parquet vinyl flooring, the wood effect painted doors, even the MFC backboard by the coat hooks, they all pop that little bit more. Everything here is doing a job, but it still feels relaxed, like it's just landed that way. With the Harraway, I wanted to bring a sense of homely familiarity in the living area. That's why I did a log effect fire. It elevates those winter stays but also stands strong as a visual feature in its own right. It's set against wooden shaker panelling that adds depth and texture, creating a space that feels intriguing but familiar at the same time. Somewhere you actually want to settle in. The master bedroom dressing area is a favourite of mine. It's got a direct view to the outdoors, but it also hides a little design feature, a lift-up dressing table built into the desk. Boom, mirror storage, everything you need. Close it again, back to that lovely view. It's a little feature, but it makes a big impact. Smart, simple, and it makes the space work harder without shouting about it. Sourcing's a big one for me. If the materials aren't quality, they don't make it in. The basin sinks in the main bathroom and en-suites are built for quality. One of my favourite pieces of saucer was the wine cooler. It's got this incredibly slim, unobtrusive profile. An unusual form, but it fits perfectly, and I know it's something that the parents are definitely thankful for. One of my biggest design principles is flow and practicality. The space has to work for you. The Harraway sleeps with 8 people, which means more people, more stuff. So I had to create space wherever I can. I've squeezed storage into all sorts of places, from the lift-up bed to the little bedside tables, wall-mounted cupboards, above the beds, even cubby holes above the coat hooks. No wasted space. It's all about making the day-to-day feel effortless without the space feeling crammed or compromised. And then there's the flow. That's a big one for me, the way you move through the open plan spaces and tucked away corners. It's what makes the whole thing feel more calm. It should feel natural, not like you're stepping through zones, but like the space is working for you. If someone tells me it can't be done, that's my chance to prove them wrong. I want this design to stand apart, as a benchmark, a reminder of what can be done. The Harraway pushes spatial design right to the edge, and the special part for me is nobody notices. It's hidden in plain sight, and it just works. And when something feels effortless, that's when I know I've done my job right. And that's why I put my name on it.